What's up, everybody? It's D's World. Got another reaction. I'm about to react. It is a interview with Tom Brady, and he's talking about his 7 rings. Now, man, okay, look, you see that? I'm a Raider, born and raised a Raider, and I remember I was a little kid. I'm something like 10 years old when the tuck rule started. Man. We all know it was a fumble. We all know it was. It was a fumble, man. But of course they give it to the Patriots, and then after that they beat the Steelers, then they beat the Rams and got his first ring. So that's where he started his first ring, and he came up with seven rings. So I used to hate this dude, man. Hate the freaking Chiefs and my bad. Not the Chiefs. The Patriots. I hate the Patriots, man, because of that tuck rule. But hey, after I say the last 5-6 years though, and then the same time when he went to Buccaneers, you can't hate it after. I mean, this dude just knows how to win, and he got better and better as he got older and older. He was a managed clock quarterback. And then he just got better and better, and this dude was going stupid numbers all the time. So hey, let's go into it. Let's see. He's talking about his rings, So his 7 rings, him or Jordan. I mean, Jordan had 4.5 seasons. He had like 21, so he had more seasons. But hey, let's go.
From you, so
I'll make it louder.
6 championships. Okay, you got 6 rings.
Uh-huh.
So from a fan's perspective, and we've had this debate with friends, just to kind of see which one it is. What drove you more? Was it to get one more than Belichick or one more than Michael?
It was neither. I promise you. I promise you. It wasn't. It was. When I really doubled down on my health and wellness in about 2013 with Alex, who I referred to earlier, and I said when I turned 30, I want to play till I'm 40. And I started to improve in my 30s, which doesn't really happen for athletes, because I really started to work on all the things that were making me successful physically. I only trained doing the things that really worked. My nutrition got better, my hydration got better, all the pliability treatments I got better.
Yeah, I know, man. This dude really didn't get hurt. Yes, quarterbacks should get hurt, but the only time when he broke, I think he broke his leg when, we hit him low in his knee, and then he got out for the season. They made that tuck rule. Not tuck rule, that Tom Brady rule right there, because it hit him too low right there for the knee, so you can't hit low no more right there. Oh, that's another one. But hey, man, he always wins though after. He just came back. All right, let's keep going.
And he and I would joke, dude, this is unbelievable. I'm getting faster. My arm's getting better. I learned better techniques. A new mentor came into my life, Tom House, who's another great throwing coach. I learned a lot from him. I had all these years with Belichick. Mentally, I knew what to do. Physically, I was improving. Emotionally, I was at a great point. Why can't I continue to go? And I just thought, man, I'm going to play 10 more years. And when I was 35, I was like, I feel better at 35 than I did at 30. I still got another 10 years in me.
Damn.
And I literally committed, I got 10 more years.
Man, this dude was just eating peanut butter and jellies, and then he started eating some good proteins after that, man. He's right there in the early 2000s. The protein was just eating peanut butter jelly. So he's just like, hey, eat peanut jelly after your workout. Eat a peanut butter jelly and drink water or with milk. Now they have all the stuff. Now you have the nutritionists, and you watch out. You have this massage things. Well, don't do it like what's his name. That one guy always gets all massage and stuff, because hey, man, you might go to jail or go to chow. But anyways, this dude, he just knows how to,
and
all that kind of stuff. I'm
gonna play till I'm 45 years old. And last year I was 45 years old and playing. So it's not about, for me, when I made that decision at 35, it wasn't, I'm going to play until I win 7 Super Bowls. I never once said that. We won the 5th against Atlanta, which was unbelievable.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Unbelievable. That game, my teammates Like that was
Sick.
That was
23.
incredible. I still watch
Yeah.
that, and I'm like, that it was. I mean, I'm glad I was playing because I'd had a heart attack if I was watching.
I know all they had to do was run the ball that second half, but they keep on throwing the ball. It's that freaking Niners coach, man. Shit, that dude's stupid for that. I was like, dude, run the ball. He keeps on throwing it and goes 3-and-out, and they not getting the pass at all. I'm like, man, you don't know how to look what you're doing. Like, all you have to do is run the damn ball, man. Freaking like 80%. Stupid.
And then 2017, we actually had like probably a better chance to win, and we lost to the Eagles in the Super Bowl. And we played a great game. We just I played great. We didn't win. Then 2018, we freaking found a way to beat the Rams through a lot of good process, we weren't the most talented team in 2018. We won on process. We won on culture.
Yeah.
Our culture drivers led us to succeed. We won through work ethic.
Yeah.
We went through a lot of intangibles. And then I went to Tampa in 2020, and we put together a great group of players, teammates. Everyone was super focused that year. And then I just think winning Super Bowls was the result of a lot of great process. Like my view is like you can't control the outcome all the time, right? Like the ball's going to bounce the other team's way. Like dude caught the ball in his fucking helmet in 2000.
Yeah, right. That stuff came to you all the time, though, man. It's like, man, I'm telling you, you're great. Like, he's probably the greatest ever or top 5. Anybody they say that, you're just a hater. And, man, look at this. That's who I am. This is my team. And, man, you can't say, oh, you're not top 5 or the greatest ever. If he's not in the top 5 for you, you're just delusional, man.
2007. That would have been the greatest team ever. And that's like one that still gets me.
Yep.
Because we had a great team that year. And the dude caught the ball in his helmet with one of the greatest player ever played against on his back. Sometimes it should go the other people's way. It shouldn't always go your way. So you get motivated by the losses. You stay motivated through the winning. What you can control is your process. You can control those intangibles. You can control the work ethic, the consistent discipline, your attitude, your culture, how much you care. All those things are in you. They just need to be drawn out of you. And really, when you're in that position that you feel like you're got those pretty well under control, then you start passing those on to the other people that you're working with, that are parts of your team. Because I don't care how good any one of you are sitting out there. It doesn't matter unless you got a great team around you. You know, you could be great. You probably are great. You need a lot of other great people to support you.
Tom, and I, absolutely.
He's a real leader. That's what he's just a winner, and he's a leader. He's like, man, get your up right there. Win. Let's win.
I appreciate the answer. It's awesome. It's great. But I'm selfish and greedy, man. I got to push back. Let me tell you why. Okay. So, I'm writing a book right now. It's going to come out December 5th. It's not out. It's going to come out in like 4 or 5 months. It's called Choose Your Enemies Wisely. I think you've chosen your enemies wisely because I think for me, I'm driven by enemies. I can't even describe it to you. Like I have a list of all the quotes, everything they said, what they looked at. I mean, names are for me to know what I'm driving at this point in my life. And then you graduate enemies and then you say good things about them and you go find new ones. And then boom, new ones. Boom, new ones, right? Okay. So let's say that's really the reason. Let's buy into them. We're going to be skeptical as fans and we'll have our beers and talk and say, I don't agree, I agree, we'll do our part, right? Because you're the guy, we're on the other side. I don't know. If you're going to do that, then you would have stayed with the team and you would have wrapped it up there. Robert Kraft is willing to give you a one-day contract. I think he said it this year, May 23rd, to come back, pay trees. I want to do the ceremony, which frickin' is going to be sick. Of course, whether he's joking or whatever, it's just being playful about it. But, you know, he loves you the way he looks at you. He's got so much love for you. But you come back and you get your 7th. Just like you said, maybe 1% the media drove you. Which one of the two drove you more? Even if it's by 1% or 0.5%, isn't having one more than Michael or Belichick? I gotta ask you, bro, you're killing me. Even if it's 0.5%.
Hey, yeah, but like I just said that right now. Okay, Jordan, he basically had 4.5 seasons, and his last 2 years, it was more just a business when he played right there, just with the Wizards, because he was a part owner. Then he's trying to be the owner, so it wasn't even tripping trying to get a ring though. His thing wasn't. I don't think he was trying to get a ring. Yes, he wanted to win, but it was more to be the owner. So it's different. It's different right there. But him, he had what, 21 years or something like that, 22, 21. It's something like close to that. But yeah, he was trying to win every year like that, man. Like Super Bowl. And he had so like what extra like 7 more years than Jordan. So yeah, if Jordan didn't, if he didn't retire the first time and the second time, that's what it's like. It's like 4.5 years that maybe he could have got 1, 2, maybe 3 more rings. You never know. And people say, oh, because this and this. But hey, man, the only thing you can just give this to Tom Brady, though, man, he knows how to win. He's always in the freaking Super Bowl, though, man.
Yeah.
One of the two.
I would rather have won than lost. And I'd rather have 7 than 6.
I get it.
But if Coach Belichick was to win a Super Bowl this year, I don't think it takes anything away from me.
Yeah, because you're not
I think
playing.
it only adds to how great he is. Like, I have a great appreciation for him because without him, I'm not sitting here today. So, like, he wasn't my competition. He was my competition when I played against him that one game, and we won. But he wasn't, like, I genuinely root for them. I really do. Like, I think every once in a while, and maybe you guys have seen little snippets of me that I do have a little grudge from time to time. And I think that's totally fine. I think emotion, maximizing and optimizing our potential is physical, mental, and emotional. I believe that. Physically, I was able to. Mentally, emotionally,
that's when you want to be better
triggers,
like that.
Absolutely, all the time. Some opponent says something, game, check. They really don't want me in high school, check. Oh, I was a 6th-round pick, check. All those little things add up. But the man in the glass, that's the one that motivated me. He's the guy I was accountable to. Nothing that anyone did took away from me. The only person that could take away from me is me.
So can I give you my...
Damn, dude, that's fire. That is fire. See that, man? The whole thing that he got that Mamba mentality like that. Just he wins, but he want to just keep winning and winning and winning. If I lose, he don't like it. He just want to just push himself every damn time. See, that's what you have to do like that. Your life. If you put your life that same kind of way, you will go a long time to somewhere from there to there. Just push yourself right there. Just like that's what I think about to me. If I didn't push myself to my brain injury, I wouldn't be able to walk and talk and into this right here on YouTube and talking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I couldn't even have a conversation like this when I'm doing, but I pushed myself. I went to my whole time. I was like, dude, I'm going to push me and y'all going to stop me and tell me I can't do it. I did it. Like, yo, so look like him. He pushed himself like, dude, I don't like it. I'm going to do it.
Interpretation.
That's how you see a winner and a leader.
By the way,
and
this is my I speak sign language, right? So I'm trying to kind of read in between the lines. The way I take it is, it felt good beating them straight up, the one game that you played. But in my mind, based on what you just said, having one more than Michael is more important than having one more than Belichick. That's how I process what you just said. Is that fair? Is that fair? Can I live with that? Can you?
I love Michael Jordan as literally. There's no athlete I love more than Michael Jordan. So Michael's like, if there's your kids, and that I don't know how they feel about me. I think today
they love
made a
you.
positive
They
impact.
love you. They love you.
Michael Jordan was everyone wanted to be like Mike. So
be like Mike.
Even when I see Mike today, I'm still like, that's Michael Jordan right there, And I just think he's the coolest guy, and I loved his determination. I love, I see like what Messi's doing here in Miami, like unbelievable. Like I see Cristiano Ronaldo. I admire athletes as much as anybody else. Especially the guys that I really, it's like there's some guys that are athletes. And when I see some of those guys, those are the guys that I love. Like I went to a preseason game the other day and I saw Steve Smith. He was the receiver for Baltimore and Carolina. And I fucking love Steve Smith.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to kill the defensive backs.
89, right? Was
89.
Yeah.
And he was a little dude.
He
but
was
played with the
like
biggest
what,
heart.
6'5",
And
7'5",
I would
8"?
have loved to play with Steve Smith and Julian Edelman. And these guys, like, there's a lot of guys that are prima donnas. They were the prodigies. It just came easy for them.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it came easy for Michael Jordan, as great as he was. LeBron's been through a lot. It's tough for LeBron.
LeBron's one of the GOATs.
Unbelievable. So
he's one of them.
I love Steph Curry. Like these
One
are the
of
guys
them
that I look
in
up
this
to,
generation.
and I love. They inspire me, in the same way. So I'm looking to be inspired too, just like you guys are looking to be inspired. I'm looking to be inspired too, and I draw on a lot of people that are teaching me different things too. So I came and speak because of you. So I came here because I love what you're doing with people. I love how you're trying to impact the world in a positive.
Thank you, Tom. Appreciate you.
For real. Let's do one more time. Hey. Oh man. Shoot. Hey, he's from the Bay. I'm not from the Bay. I'm in the Valley, not that far from it. But hey, I guess I don't know if he was like a Raider or a Niner fan growing up. I think he was a Niner, but whatever. I wish that freaking John Gruden 2020 when he, I think it was 2000. Well, yeah, when he was right there with the freaking Buccaneers. When he was a free agency, and he did want to go to the Raiders, but John Gruden denied that. Dude, man, because I think, man, we probably would have, we would have won the playoffs, I think, every year because he knows how to change the culture. Tom Brady is just one of the GOATs, man. And look what he did. He did it like freaking half a year or a year. And they got a Super Bowl. And every year there was in the playoffs. Every year. And he was old as hell, like 44 and 43 and 45, whatever he was. I wish we had him right there those 3 years. And probably drafted somebody. But, dude, John Gruden. And then he wanted Derek Carr and whatever. And it would have helped for us, too, because he only get about $15 million a year. I mean, that's a lot of money for us and stuff. But I'm talking about for a quarterback, shoot, it's what at that time it's somewhere around 30 a year, and then it went to 40. Now it's like 40, 50 now, but that's like 15 million to 20 million for cap space, and you could get some defensive players. So that's why for him, he helped for the team right there. Because he already had money. He ain't tripping about money. Of course he got money. 15 million is crazy, but he got all the other stuff he has on the side. So I wish we had him those 3 years. It would have helped the Raiders, man. But John Gruden, shoot, he want freaking Derek Carr. And everybody's all going crazy because Derek Carr is winning right now. And this dude hasn't got over 20 points yet. And he has a weak schedule. So if he's right here against like the Chiefs or the Chargers or the Broncos in that division, he would probably be 0-2. But he's going into like a weak division he's going against right now, man. So people saying, oh, look at the win now because of the defense. Like, dude, we go against the Broncos, has one of the best defense all the time. You have the Chargers, always won the top 5 offense the last freaking, ever since the quarterback they got. You had the Chiefs, freaking Super Bowls, one of the best offense and knows how to do turnovers. So stop it. Y'all just y'all don't really know football then. Just saying, oh, they're winning because his team. Like, yes, his division is weak. I'm talking about Derek Carr. But good for him, though. He's winning because he's in a weak schedule. So win. But I think going to the playoffs, you're going to get swept or you're going to get killed bad right there against that team because you can't get just like that against Chiefs or whoever else like that. But anyways, man, Tom Brady, one of the GOATs, man. I say the best quarterback ever. And if everybody say, oh, man, he's not really special like that. Dude, this dude can't even run. Can't run at all, man. But his pocket, it is ridiculous how he does that. The dude can't even run that fast, but just knows how to move side to side and get somebody open all the time, man. And that's why you have to look about that. This dude, him, Rodgers, and everybody else. This is why when I see Jackson is great. But this dude, he can't stay in the pockets that much because the dude would run out inside he'll run, and he can run right there. But I'm telling you, one time he'll get knocked out. He's still what, like his 4th year or something, but he's probably gonna get knocked out. Probably his 5th year now. But yeah, he's still young. And other ones like that. But hey, man, you're running, and you're going to a person that's like 220 to like 300 pounds, and you're trying to run right down to the side, or trying to like get a first down, and you're using your legs too much, you're gonna get freaking knocked out. Shoot. So watch out, man. Bye, man. Tom Brady, good for you, man. One of the GOATs. All right, like, subscribe, show love. All right, peace.